should start with faith and humility. Today, this festival has expanded globally with massive annual celebrations hosted by communities in cities across the world. We here at Neeraj International School intend to bring the same pious spirit of Rath Yatra with our student and teacher community. To grace this occasion, we have His Grace Sri Radheshyam Prabhuji. He is a spiritual guide, an author, and a senior leader with ISKCON, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Currently serving as the temple president of the ISKCON New Vedic Culture Center in Pune, Maharashtra, His Grace is recognized for his extensive work in youth empowerment, leadership training, and contemporary applications of the Bhagavad Gita. He is also the founding director and principal president of Vedic Oasis for Inspiration, Culture and Education, also known as VOICE, a youth wing dedicated to training students and corporate professionals in value-based leadership and character development. A distinguished alumnus of IIT Mumbai, His Grace has authored several highly regarded guidebooks that translate Vedic wisdom into practical and modern life skills. I would now request His Grace Sri Radheshyam Prabhuji to convey a few words of wisdom to our students.
So very happy to be here at the Neeraj International School. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. B. Garish Reddy ji and Mrs. B. Raksha Reddy madam for giving us the opportunity to be with all of you this morning. His Grace Leelananda Prabhu, one who was keeping all of you joyful till now. He is a very big community builder at Gachibowli. He has more than 300 community members working in IT companies, and they go to practically 50-60 schools during this time of the year, and they celebrate this festival of Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and I would like to thank him and his good wife for the show. You see, many of you may be wondering why this Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, their faces are like this. Eyes are big, they look much different than a normal person, isn't it? You see, if a man is having a small baby at home, he wants to be with his wife and child, just spending time at home. Can he remain at home or he has to go to office? What do you think? Okay, how many of you say he should go to office? Okay, how many of you say he can just stay at home and enjoy with his wife and child? Acha, under half, okay. So, his heart is to stay at home, but his duty is calling him to office. Similarly, Lord Krishna, when he was in Vrindavan, he had many wonderful devotees in Vrindavan. He wanted to play with his friends. There were cows, calves, deers, peacocks, gopas, gopis. My mother Yashoda, Nanda was very happy there at home. Vrindavan is Lord Krishna's home. But his duty was calling him to Dwaraka, where he is a king. And he has to kill many demons. He has to establish dharma. He has to go. So when he went to Dwaraka, his body was in Dwaraka, but heart was in Vrindavan. So at one point of time, his intimate devotees in Vrindavan, they wanted to bring him back to Vrindavan. They put him on a chariot along with his brother Balaram, along with his sister Subhadra, all three of them. And the Vijayabasis pulled them back to Vrindavan. At that time, Krishna became surprised. How will I do my duty if I just go home? At the same time, I feel like going home. So he felt a tug of war in his heart, so his face became like this. So Jagannath is ecstatic Krishna and Baladev is ecstatic Balaram, and in between the sister is Subhadra. Ecstatic means very excited. That's why their faces look like this. So many of you may be knowing, you have not gone to Ram temple or Vishnu temple. Have you seen the big deities coming outside anytime? Have you seen? They won't come. They will be in one place only. Only smaller deity will come. So the big deity in temple is called as Moolavar. The small deity is called Utsavar. So out of the two, which one used to come generally? The small one or the big one? The small deity is taken on procession. The only deity in the entire world, the big deity who comes out is Jagannath. Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra. Why the Lord comes out, I will tell you the reason. Like if you don't come to school regularly, then your teacher will come to your home to check what are you doing at home. Correct, no? Similarly, if anybody gets sick, they go to a doctor. But if somebody gets too sick, then what happens? See, I told you, if somebody gets sick, they go to the doctor. But if somebody is too sick, what happens? The doctor will go to the home. Correct, no? Isn't it? Just as I told you. What do you say? Who will come? Ambulance will come, okay. The doctor will come with the ambulance to come to your home. So in the same manner, Lord Krishna saw that people are not coming to temple because everybody is in their business shops, everybody is on the street, too busy. He said, I will come out to see all of you. You don't want to come and see me, then I will come to see you. So what Lord Krishna said? If you don't want to come and see me, then I will come to see you. Therefore Jagannath comes out of the temple to go in the street and look at all the people in the road and give darshan to them. And why is Jagannath's eyes so big? Do you know? Yes, yeah? He wants to see everyone, that's why. That is true. At the same time, Jagannath's eyes are big because even if you do little seva, he will see with his big eyes, which means he will never miss anyone's service. You all may be aware that when Hanuman and all other monkeys were putting big boulders and making the bridge to Lanka, there was one small squirrel who rendered a little service. The small squirrel was putting small stones. So Lord Rama took notice of that squirrel, picked up the squirrel and stroked it with his 3 fingers and congratulated the squirrel and appreciated the squirrel with gratitude. Which means Lord has big eyes, indicating that he is very attentive to be grateful even for the little seva that we do. That's why Jagannath has big eyes. So what do you think we should do? We should be grateful to our mother, our father, our teacher, our friends, or not? What do you think? Should we be grateful or not? So you have to see the good with your big eyes. At the same time, the same Lord, if you go to Srirangam, he is lying down in a snake bed with eyes almost closed. Why? He overlooks the mistakes. And if you do some little service, he sees with bright eyes, big eyes. So, this is one thing. Second thing, when Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra come in the chariot, who can pull the chariot? You don't need any qualification. You can be a student with great academic grades, or you may have poor academic grades. You may be from a rich family, you can be from poor family. You may be black, or you may be white. You may be fat, or you may be thin. You may be tall, or you may be short. Whoever you be, everyone is allowed to come and pick up the rope and pull the chariot without any discrimination. So this is the love of Jagannath for all of us. God's love extends to everyone and everything in this world. So that is one of the very specialities of this festival. You see, if any of you want to join an engineering college or a medical college, you need some amount of cut-off marks. But for coming to pull the chariot of Jagannath, you don't need any qualification. Everyone can come. So Jagannath comes out and allows us to pull his chariot. And thirdly, another important thing to know about Jagannath, you will see in a classroom, who is the leader? In a classroom, yes? Teacher, you are right, very good. And in a school, who is the leader? Principal. In a company, who is the leader? CEO. In a state like Telangana, who is the leader? Chief Minister. In all over India, who is the leader? Prime Minister. And who is that? Prime Minister? Yeah. Similarly, in all over the millions of universes, who is the leader? That is Jagannath. Understand? So, see, when you say Jagat, means universe. The whole universe, for all the millions of all of us, people, living beings, there is one big leader, and called Jagannath. He is not Varisanath, he is Jagannath. He is Nath. Nath means master. So, in the Vedas, it is said, Tam Ishwaranam Paramam Maheshwaram Tam Daivatanam Paramam Cha Daivatam Patim Patinam Paramam Parastat Vidamadevam Bhuvaneshwamidhyam Yasmat Param Na Paramasti Kinchit Yasman Nadiyo Jyo Yosti Kinchit Vrikshaiva Stabdo Dividishtatyekas Tenedam Purnam Purushena Sarvam. The meaning of the Shruti mantra says, Tam Veshwaranam Paramam Maheshwaram, amongst all the various devatas, he is the supreme. Tam Daivatanam Paramam Cha Daivatam. There is no one equal to him or greater than him. Let me give you an example. In your house, say you are seeing many ants are moving. You take a hose pipe and throw water. What will happen to the ants? They will all get swept away, including the leader ant also. Leader ant and subordinate ants, everybody will be swept away. In the same manner, if devatas are putting a tsunami, as it happened in Marina Beach. How many of you heard about tsunami in Marina Beach? Correct? Yeah. Then 3.8 lakh people got swept away in that. That means you are superior to ants, but the devatas are superior to humans. In this way you can have bigger controller, bigger controller, bigger controller. And when you say God is the biggest controller. Somebody may tell you, how do you know Jagannath is God and he is a supreme controller? Where is God? What is the proof? Many people ask you. You can tell people, go out in the garden in the morning, see how the sun shines, the clouds cover, the seasons are changing, crops are growing, flowers are blossoming, fruits are ripening, grains are fructifying, isn't it? You can see all these things. Are we doing any of these things? Are we doing as God doing? Yeah. Therefore, he is Jagannath. Just like if you take a paper, see, if you take a paper and put some iron powder, iron filings, and take a magnet and you move the magnet like this below, what will happen to the iron filings? Any of you have done this? When you do like this, they will all move. They will move like a ghost. This way, this way, this way, they will move. When you do like this, you will see that. Isn't it? Similarly, you can see in this world many things are moving and acting and you are not moving them. The sun is moving from east to west. Is it not true? Wind is blowing, fire is burning, crops are growing, flowers are blossoming. Many things are moving. And the person who is invisibly moving them is God, who is Jagannath. Just like the magnet. Once a small boy, he was walking with his mother. In the market he saw a puppet, and the puppet was moving hands and legs like this. And the boy was asking the mother, Mom, look at the puppet, is it moving on its own? Mother said, no my child, there is a puppeteer who is moving the hands. When the puppeteer is moving the hands, the puppet is moving the hands up and down. So behind the puppet, there is puppeteer. Behind this great world, great nature, there is God's hand which is moving it. And he is Jagannath. So, in this way, Just like if there is a car, you need a driver to drive the car. If you have a mobile, you need an operator of the mobile. Is it not true? Similarly, if there is a universe, the operator of the cosmic universe is God. He is Jagannath. So, you may call God as Jagannath, you can call him as Allah, you can call him as Jehovah, you can call him with various names. Like a sun is addressed as Surya, Dinakar, Bhaskar, Ravi, Suraj, so many names. There is one supreme God of the millions of universes. He is called Jagannath. And that God is Father of everybody, is coming out in the street today, in your school, Neeraj International School. He is coming and giving darshan to everybody. And all of you children and teachers, you have a blessed opportunity to pull the chariot. And by doing this, you take part in bringing God from office to home, to his most favorite place where he finds his devotees in Vrindavan. But I want to leave you all with some very important lesson for application in your everyday life. Otherwise, we will hear some nice thing and go away, but what will we apply? So we all have 5 fingers. I am going to tell you 5 things that you can carry with you. Okay? And these 5 qualities, if you adopt in your life, you are going to make a leap progress in your life very easily. So all of you ready for it? Sure? Okay, the first quality that every school-going child should cultivate is respect. One time, Mother Parvati told her 2 sons. Who are the 2 sons of Mother Parvati? Ganesh and Kartikeya. She called both of them and said, see, I have got 1 mango, but I have only 1 mango, but you are my 2 children. So what to do? I am looking for whom to give it. So she said, whoever is going around the world and coming to me first, they will get this mango, she said. And what do you think Kartikeya did? What is Kartikeya's vahana? Peacock. So he sat in the peacock, early morning, started going around the world. And Ganesha was thinking, oh, my vahana is very small. What is his vahana? Mouse, yeah. So my mouse is going to be very slow. I can't catch up with my brother. So he thought, let me go and ask my Guruji. So he went to Narada. He bowed down to Narada and said, Guruji, please give me some idea. I have run out of ideas. I don't know how will I go in this small mouse around the world. My mother is telling me that I have to go around the world, only then I'll get the mango. Narada said, very easy. He said, take this leaf. He took 1 leaf and wrote something and wrapped it in a silk cloth and gave it to Ganesh. Take it with you, go to your parents, your Mother Parvati and Shiva, go around them 3 times and then hand it over to your mother. You will get the mango, he said. Ganesh was very happy. So he returned back, he gave it to his mother as Narada Guruji told him. He circumambulated them 3 times and the mother opened that silken cloth and saw in the leaf was written the name Rama was written. So when she saw that, she touched it to her head and showed it to Shiva. Shiva also touched it to his head. They both were very happy. In the night, in the evening, Kartikeya returned back. And Mother Parvati said, my dear 2 children, Ganesh and Kartikeya, hear me attentively. She said, Kartikeya, you have competence because of which you are technologically very advanced. You sat in the peacock, you went around the world. You completed the rotation and came back. I appreciate you. But competence alone is not enough. Look at your brother Ganesh. He has character. Because he has respected 4 people today. First thing he did, when he had a doubt in life, he went to Guruji. Who is the Guruji? Narada. And Guruji gave him the Ram mantra, which is not different from Lord Rama, God. So he brought that leaf and gave it to mother and father. So we became blessed, he became blessed. So he worshipped the Guru, he worshipped God, and he circumambulated mother and father. In our life, 4 people are very important for us. Mother, and mother shows hand to father, and father shows hand to Guru, and Guru shows hand to God. So he has worshipped all the 4, therefore he will get the mango, she said. So, this is the first thing I told you. Thumb represents the first quality, respect. So give a thumbs up to your mother, father. Thank them for raising you. And the teachers also. The second quality is this. What is this one? This is discipline. Self-discipline. In Mahabharata there is a story. Once Bhima, as soon as food will come, Bhima will take half of it and finish it. Other half will be eaten by the other Pandavas. So Bhima said, I have to eat sweet first. But Krishna told him, today Bhima, I want you not to eat the sweet until all the other Pandavas complete the sweet. You have to wait for some time. After they finish, then you should eat. And Bhima's hands were restless. He wanted to take the sweet and eat it. But because Krishna told him, he was waiting. And when all Pandavas finished eating the sweet, finally Bhima said, can I take now? Krishna said, yes. Then Bhima picked up the sweet and ate it. And Krishna said, so you have won, Krishna said. And Bhima said, I didn't win over anybody. I didn't defeat anybody, he said. Krishna said, when I told you that you have won, what it meant was you have won your mind. In this world, you don't have to defeat anybody outside. You have to defeat the mind inside and make the mind your servant, not become a slave of your mind. How many of you sometimes feel lazy to study the books? Honestly, correct? We all think that, right? That means our mind is trying to push us, don't study, keep playing all day, correct? How many of you, when you go home and get a smartphone in the hand, you find it difficult to keep it down? Correct? When you take the smartphone from your mother, how many of you find it difficult to keep it down? Yeah, is it not true? So that means our mind is making us a slave. You want to be a master of mind or a servant of mind? Okay. How many of you want to be a master of your mind? Okay. How many of you want to be servant of mind? Oh, there are some raising hand. You want to be servant of mind? Mind will dominate us. So Bhima, I told you, he became self-disciplined. That's the second thing I told you. What is the first quality I told you? Respect. Second quality is? Yeah, self-discipline. Is it not true? Then the third quality, see, amongst all the fingers, the smallest finger is what? The tiny finger, isn't it? Even if somebody does a small service to you, always be grateful. So squirrel example I told you, that Ram was grateful to the squirrel. Be grateful. So the third quality is gratitude. So I told you about respect, I told you about self-discipline, I told you about gratitude. And the fourth quality is this finger is the ring finger, and the ring finger represents relationship or compassion. Like you can see, how many of you know Sudama, when he went to Dwaraka, what did he carry to Krishna? Anybody knows what he carried, yeah? Yeah? What did he carry? Did he carry some sweets or what did he carry? Oh, poha, yeah. He carried chipped rice. His chipped rice is very cheap or costly? Very cheap. Because he was very poor, he couldn't carry anything. But you will see how Lord Krishna came running to meet him, embraced him, cried tears of joy, took him into palace and gave him a very warm treatment. So from Lord Krishna we will learn compassion. So, compassion. So I told you about gratitude, I told you about compassion, I told you about respect, and I told you about one more thing I told you. Discipline, correct? No? Yeah. And actually discipline is not this finger, discipline is this finger, middle finger, tallest finger. And this finger is what? This is responsibility. What is responsibility? Many times we like to play, but we don't like to study. But studying is a responsibility. When Hanuman was asked, who will cross over the ocean and go to Lanka? All the other monkeys were afraid. Who came forward? Hanuman came forward. Hanuman jumped over the ocean, found out Sita, met Ravana, burnt Lanka, came back and gave news to Rama, and he was always ready to take responsibility. Say your teacher is asking, who will clean the classroom today? What you should say? How many of you will say me? Sure? So a teacher was asking to one of the boys, he was asking, who will clean the classroom today? Boy said, Madam, should I get a boy for you? Madam said, what about you? So Hanuman never thought somebody else will do. Hanuman always said, I will do. That is taking responsibility. Your mother may tell you to come and help. Your teacher may tell you to clean the room, isn't it? So, and when you go home, your teacher may give you some homework to do. Be responsible. So I will summarize the 5 qualities I told you. First quality is respect. And the second quality is discipline. I told you, self-discipline. Third quality is responsibility. Then 2 more I told you. Gratitude and compassion. So many of you, when you grow up, you will realize these 5 qualities if you cultivate, you'll become a great leader tomorrow. So, like Krishna made Arjuna a very great leader. Similarly, in Ramayana, you say Jambavan made Hanuman a very great leader because they had these 5 qualities which I told you. You all remember these 5 qualities? Please repeat. Respect, responsibility, compassion, gratitude, and self-discipline. So cultivate these things in your life would be a lot more better and happier. So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Jagannath Swami ki, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki.
For them, you can
True
give
words
them
and practical words of wisdom to our
Yeah.
students. I now request our director, Radheshyam sir, to honor Prabhuji.
So totally how many children you have in your school?
about 500 something.
Oh really? Good. It's a non-residential, they come from home?
Yes.
How many teachers do you have?
We have about 40 teachers.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity.
Right then for the 50th anniversary.
Very good. Thank you.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
The invitation, we have a 50th Golden Jubilee year we are celebrating of ISKCON Abid's temple. You are all most welcome. Thank you.
Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jai Subhadra, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jai Subhadra.
Hare Krishna. Now what will happen is there will be a small training. Are you all ready for a small training? Nobody likes training but will get trained. We will do a dance training. Hari Bol. So everybody stand up wherever you are. Don't go here and there. Just stand up. Okay? Now when we do the Aarti, you all have to dance in a way. Okay? Are you all ready? Look at me. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. You all are looking very colorful, just like the flowers in the garden. So beautiful clothes, different colors. Now I'll tell you how to do the dance. Can you all lift your hands up?
మీరు అనాలి తర్వాత హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Come on, all teachers also. All teachers, make a circle. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
ఆటో వరకు వచ్చేయండి.